and welcome back to the channel. Today we thought we'd do something a little bit different. It's a rainy day here, so we thought we'd try out one of Rachel's birthday presents that she got, which is called Rainbow Lab. It's by we've done a few of these before, the Galt
something
kits.
It's where you make that house with like electricity or something like that.
Oh, we did do a Power Lab one, yes. But this is a Rainbow Lab one that we're going to give a go today.
Yeah, and you can watch us. And if you have the same kit, you can follow on with us.
So we'll video a few bits, show you what you can do inside it, what you get inside the kit, and then we'll give a little review at the end to see how we go.
If you have the same kit, you can do it with us and you can copy what we do.
Yeah, that's right, Hazel. We're good, yeah.
We'll show you what we made after.
Okay,
Cool,
see you in a little bit. Let's get into it.
Let's go!
Hi everyone. So we've done a few of the experiments. I didn't actually realise, but there's loads in this instruction booklet to do. And we spent most of our morning doing all the sort of like colour changing and crystal ones. And I'd highly recommend it. My girls are 6 and 7 and they've loved it. This says, I think, 5+ on it on the box somewhere. And we've fulfilled the whole morning. We could carry on if we wanted to, but we're going to stop and have a little bit of a break now for lunch. They've done about... Well, they've done about colours mixing together. They've learnt about crystals forming. They've even got some of these crystals for extra play from the mixing of the colours. And I think, as Rachel might have showed you already, they've done a few experiments over here in the test tubes. They were asked to put a few of the crystals in with some of the food colouring and water, and to keep adding it and see how far up the tube it could grow. So they've both done one each. This is Hazel's over here in the blue, and this is Rachel's. And in the middle, we've got a rainbowy one that's currently going ahead. And I don't know if you can see, it's slowly starting to change colour. That blue's seeping into the yellow, and we're getting some green coming through. So it's meant to end up being rainbowy colours, but we'll see how many colours we actually do get. So you start with your 3, and then hopefully they all fade in. But maybe we might be a little bit inaccurate because of the amount the girls have put in the tubes. So from a product perspective, I'd highly recommend this. It's really, really cool. I've quite enjoyed it as well with the girls, and it's great for a rainy day. It doesn't even have to be a rainy day. You could be outside and playing with it or wherever. It's been really, really fun. Very age appropriate. They've both enjoyed it. We've even filled out the little notepad. They've put in their little colour wheel to say how the colours mix. We've wrote some little notes about our colourful crystals that we did, and that we had to wait an hour. We drew a clock. And then all the different colours of the crystals. Or experiment.
It will hurt your eyes if you don't have these goggles. Mum,
what will?
These. And these.
Oh, the crystals,
Mum,
these.
Yes. That near the camera thing, so on like.
I don't know, try it.
It might work.
Oh yeah, I can see a bit of a rainbow effect.
It's a rainbow effect.
Not as good as when you actually wear them though, Hazel. And we described some of the words, like how they felt, like jelly, that they're bouncy, they changed colour, they got bigger, that the water soaked them up. And then we also did our super-sized crystal experiment. There's lots of other stuff in here too. There's like some rainbowy glasses, and there's also some like what looks to be like a coffee filter paper or something. I presume maybe you watch some colours separate or travel up the coffee cup, the coffee filter. I haven't done that yet. There's also another one for like rainbow maker. There is tons in here. You get a little tiny mirror too, so I don't know if they're doing about like refraction or something like that. But it's been really, really fun. So if you've got a child that really enjoys like colour or is arty, like science or experiment, or even just like messy play, because these jelly-like crystals can be kept once they're dried out. You can use them again for gems, which might work if you have like some sensory play, or you can add more water to them to make them more jelly-like again. So yeah, it's been really, really fun. I'd highly recommend it.
Hi everybody, and you see here we made mine's gone like jelly.
What were you making?
I made this cool experiment. This is my sister's.
We were trying to see how far the crystals would travel up the tube, didn't we? What's that one that we're doing?
That's our rainbow, and this one's another rainbow one.
Another rainbow.
Oh, it's turning like green.
Yeah.
And we made some here.
Lots of different coloured ones, didn't we?
Yeah, so squishy. I wish you could feel.
I will just mention one other thing though. It does require a few items from around the house. So you need things like pencils, some felt tips, some paper, a jar of water or a glass of water, which are really easy accessible things. But there was one thing on the list that I thought would have been nice to prep ahead, which was asking for white flowers, which I presume they're going to put in like a cup or a vase of water, add food colouring and watch the food colouring travel up to change the petals of the flowers. Now we haven't got any white flowers today, so we can't do that experiment. So if you want to get ahead, that's one to add to your list. I'd also really recommend this as a gift. It would be a great little birthday present or something like that. This was actually gifted to my youngest for her 6th birthday and she's absolutely loving it. She's getting so much out of it. So I highly recommend, I don't know how you pronounce it, I think it's Galt or Galt products. We've done another one before about the bubbles. There's a bubble one and that was really, really fantastic. We had a whole afternoon. It was really, really good. I'd highly recommend that too. If I can find the product, I'll link it in the description. And also the other one we've done before is the Power Lab. I have a daughter who is really interested in things about how they work. She's really interested in cars and how things are powered. We did a whole project, I think it was last summer, about windmills and also about wind turbines, and that Power Lab was fantastic. So if you've got this far in the video and you've heard me waffle on, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit of a different one from us. Let me know in the comments what you do on your rainy days, or if you've tried any of these products that I haven't mentioned. Would you recommend any? Do you have a favourite? And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.